Hey guys, how's it going? So I just got back home from seeing Shazam. I went to the early screenings that Fandango was offering, and I just came home and thought, well, let's do a review on it. The only review up on my channel right now is Jessica Jones Season 2, which you can actually go check out. I did it last year. I want to do more reviews on this channel because I just like talking about movies and stuff, so I just thought, let's kick it off with Shazam. Because, yeah, saw it and have some things to say about it, I guess. Now, quick disclaimer when it comes to these superhero movies and stuff like that, I don't read the comics. Stop! Now, I might not have the comic book knowledge that other people have, so I'm not going to be sitting here and being like, oh, this isn't how the character is in the comics, or this isn't how the story played out in the comics. But I do watch a lot of these superhero movies. I do watch a lot of movies. And I'm just going to review this as a movie and as a superhero movie. And just go from there. I do my own research about these kind of stories here and there on the internet. But in general, if you challenge me on my comic book knowledge, you will probably win because I won't know much. So that's a quick disclaimer. Let's get into this review. So first, let's start talking about the trailers for this movie. When I saw the trailers for this movie, I was like, oh, this looks awesome. I'm really excited to see this movie. Looks like DC are heading in the right direction. Looks like they're making good. This looked really good. And I was really excited. And for majority of it, I was right. This movie is very entertaining. So much fun. Now, let's talk about the cast and characters. For me, the standout character, my favorite character from this movie, is Freddie Freeman, played by Jack Dylan Grazer. He was in It. I think he's going to be in It Chapter 2. Standout for me. Love the character. He had a lot of funny jokes to say. He just had a lot of funny things to say, a lot of entertaining things to say. At one point, he did have to give a very, in a way, emotional speech, and I think he did that very well. I really felt that. Standout character for me. Now let's talk about the big man himself who plays Shazam, Zachary Levi. Now, first of all, I gotta be honest, that costume is not good, not the best, and I honestly think, how can I put this? Here, look at Henry Cavill's Superman, right? He just like screams superhero for you, right? He just embodies that. The whole costume and everything just looks awesome. Now here's Zachary Levi's Shazam. Doesn't really, the tones of those two heroes are completely different. You gotta understand that, right? He plays like a 15-year-old boy who turns into a superhero, and his movie's kind of like a comedy and stuff, and he is more serious, yes. But the 15-year-old boy does ultimately turn into a badass superhero, right? Just let's talk about the whole appearance. The costume, like I said before, is not very good. I think the hair and makeup is not very good. I don't know why they gave him that kind of haircut. It just makes him look. It doesn't scream superhero out. After the movie, I stumbled upon Zachary Levi's Instagram, and I was kind of looking. I was like, you could be a pretty good superhero. But honestly, when watching him in the movie, I was like, I don't know. I really don't know. This doesn't look. It doesn't look that great, the appearance wise. But let's talk about his acting. He had to play a 15-year-old boy who turns into a superhero, who we saw in the trailers, tests out his powers, and has fun with it. I think that aspect he nailed down. He was entertaining as well, just like Jack Dylan Grazer. He was entertaining. He was funny. He was awesome to watch. His acting skills are definitely there. He really embodied the character, knew what he was doing. It's just the appearance really lets him down. Now, Asher Angel, who plays Billy Batson, who is also Shazam, he transforms to Shazam. Don't really have much to say about him. I think he knocked it out of the park as well. Pretty good performance, held his own. Yeah, the rest of the cast, I think are pretty good. I mean, one more person I might want to talk about is Mark Strong's Dr. Savannah, and yeah, I think he was all right. Don't really have much to say about him. I think he had a very terrifying scene. This is a no spoiler review, but I think he had a very terrifying scene at one point, which, I mean, the trailers might sell this movie as a fun going movie and stuff like that, but they did have this one scene. Pretty terrifying, I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretty, yeah. Let's talk about the story. For majority, I enjoyed the story. Again, it's a 15-year-old boy who gets superpowers. The trailers were advertising a lot of times, like him testing out his powers. That's what brought me in. I was like, this looks like fun. This looks like somebody having fun. And so for majority of the fact, I bought the story and I really enjoyed it. I think there might have been a little pacing issue here and there. It was going a bit too fast. I was like, oh yeah, slow down, slow down. We can build off of that. But no, we move on to the next thing. There's this whole subplot going on with Billy and his mom. That kind of, the way it all wrapped up was kind of quick, and it was like, well, I guess that's that. I guess we're folks, that was a big thing for his character, but I guess we got done with it like that. So, I mean, maybe a little pacing issues here and there in the story, but for majority, I really enjoyed the story. And just to add on to how the kind of plot moved and the pacing, the ending of this movie kind of wraps up quickly. I left the theater with a lot of questions about the ending. By the way, something really cool happens just before the credits roll. I thought it was really cool. Obviously not gonna spoil what it is, but well done. Well done. That was, you really almost got us there. Almost got us there. So I said I like the acting. I said I like the story. Now let's talk about some negatives. For me, the biggest negative of this story is we come to these big blockbuster movies, superhero movies, to see awesome fight scenes. These people have superpowers, and we want to see them kick the crap out of each other and do some really cool stuff. We see Shazam or Billy or, you know, do really cool superpower things when he's testing out his powers. But when it comes to the fight scenes, wow, they are extremely poor. I'm not gonna lie to you. The fight scenes in this movie, if that's what you want to call them, they are really there is none. I'm not gonna lie to you. At the end of the film, at the third act, when there's supposed to be a huge superhero fight scene. First of all, this guy's powers are insane. You know, he has super speed, he has super strength, he can fly. You can do so many awesome set pieces and fight scenes that they do not take advantage of. It all kind of falls flat. I'm just like, and I walked out of theater looking at my friends being like, the fight scenes in this movie sucked. Yeah, I enjoyed the humor, I enjoyed the story as it is, but when it came down to the action and the throwing down of what superhero movies like this are supposed to bring, not very good. But yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed majority of the performances. I enjoyed majority of the story, a big amount of the story in it. But I think where it does let down is the production and kind of the fight scenes and the action scenes that these big blockbuster superheroes offer. And so with that said, if I had to rate this movie, I would give Shazam a solid B. I definitely recommend it. Go see it. I think this is one of the best DC Extended Universe movies that I have seen. I really enjoyed myself. But yes, that's going to wrap it up for this review. I try to keep it short without any spoilers because I know this movie doesn't come out for another 2 weeks. But if you do want to see a spoiler review, do let me know in the comments. Also, leave a like. I'm going to try to do more reviews. I watch a lot of TV shows and movies, and as I watch them, maybe I'll do more reviews. Let me know if you guys like this one. Let me know if you just want me to do straight up spoiler reviews instead of these small reviews where I just kind of describe what I like and don't like in very vague ways. But yes, definitely do go see Shazam. And like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And see you guys later. That's all.